My name is Daniela Conte, and I am the founder and president of the Daniela Conte Foundation. So we did radiation in November for about 3 weeks straight. I think it was about 28 days, if I can remember. They radiated and marked the areas that they were going to treat, and she did well. We find out that, back in December, she just didn't look good, She was becoming very jaundiced, yellow in her eyes. So we took a bunch of tests again in December, right before Christmas of 2019, just to find out what was going on. And they said everything was blocking her. The tumors were blocking all her organs. So what do we do? So they decided to do surgery and put a plastic stent in her, so that everything keep flowing, and so she's not constipated or, not jaundiced. We find out that the surgery was successful, but she had a lot of complications after that. She developed an infection. We didn't know where she got the infection. Could have been from the operation, we don't know. Something was right. She was always sleeping. She didn't want to get out of bed, and her stomach started growing. I said, we got to go to the clinic. We got to find out what's going on. And her blood pressure was dropping. Her belly was growing and growing. And then we get there, and what is going on? So they took blood pressure. Blood pressure was low, and I remember going to the clinic, and they said, we just need to rush her to the ER, to the hospital. We just need to get her to fluid. We just couldn't get all her vitals to go up. So remembering we were rushed to the ER again in February, middle of February. Usually she would fight with me, and she said, Mommy, I don't want to go again to the hospital. But when we told her, Daniela, we got to go to the hospital, she was very quiet, very quiet. She knew something was not right. And we just hooked her up to all the machines just to figure out what's going on. That evening, my husband comes, and he was like, doctors called us, and that's when they sat us down and said, the cancer is spreading everywhere. There's a good chance she might not make it. I said, no, she's going to pull through. We were in denial, and they said, well, no, she's going to beat this. She's a strong cookie. She's going to beat this. And he said, my husband was like, this is it. It looks really bad. I said, no. I said, she's going to beat this. I said, I don't care what the doctors say. So my husband and I took turns during that week. He had to go to work, obviously, during the day, and I was with her the entire time until we took turns. He came at night. We were just trying to be as much with her as we can. I remember that Monday, my husband gets on the phone and he said, you need to come here quick. And I said, what do you mean? He's like, things don't look good. He's like, her vitals are dropping. He's like, please try to get her as soon as you can. And I can hear the voice in him and him tearing up. And I said, what do you mean? He said, just get here quick. I said, okay. I said, just put her on the phone again. I want to talk to her. And he said, hey, Daniela, it's Mommy again. And I said, Daniela, I just want to tell you that I love you very much. Mommy and Daddy love you very much. And don't ever forget that. She says, these were her last words. She said, Mommy, I love you too. I said, okay. I said, just wait for me. Okay, I'm coming to see you right now. She said, okay. But she sounded very tired. And I knew. So I had a friend come and watch the kids. I said, you just have to get here quick. I have to go. She's like, what's the matter? I just got to rush to Stony Brook now. And I remember getting in the car, just driving like a maniac. I was like, please, I just want to get there as fast as I could. And I get there. And I remember parking in valet. I just left the keys. I told the guy, I got to go. And I see all these doctors, and I see her oncologist right in front of her door, just doctors surrounding the door. And I said, where is she? And I just pushed them. I said, where is she? Where is she? And they held me back. They said, where is she? And I opened the door. And there she is with my husband, lying on the bed. And she had just passed a few minutes. I think probably when I was in the elevator, she had just passed. And all I remember is on the floor, And I remember the machines were disconnected. And I told the nurses, please put the machines back on. I said, please. I said, please put the machines back on, please. I said, Danielle, it's mommy. Please wake up. Please wake up. It's mommy. And I just remember screaming on the floor. And I remember the doctor holding me and like, she's gone. She's gone. And my husband was like, stop. I remember him saying, stop. She's gone. So I think she knew. She never liked when I cried. So I think she knew, like, I want to go now peacefully. So before mommy comes and sees me this way. So, she passed away peacefully, and, it wasn't fair. Like, we were trying to keep her alive for us. But we knew that, she had to go. It was too much what she went through, As much as we wanted to keep her alive, there was nothing. There was nothing we can do. And I remember I just wanted to be alone. I wanted to say so many things that I forgot to, just didn't want to say to her. And we just sat there, covered her in a nice blanket. I said, I love you. I'm so sorry. I said, I'm so sorry this happened to you. For the next few days, just get our thoughts together, what the next steps were, and, trying to get everything prepared for the funeral and everything. So. As a couple, as a family, usually you grieve for a year and then you start. But we actually went to work right away within 4 months of her passing. I wanted to bring awareness, much needed awareness, not only for rhabdomyosarcoma, but for all cancers, just to let people know that how underfunded childhood cancer is, and just to share her story. People needed to know that, there has to be better treatment options, better options than what Daniela had and deserved. Our mission now is to not only fund pediatric cancer research, specifically for rhabdomyosarcoma, but we also financially help local families here with kids of cancer. September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. I came up with this idea of doing a tree lighting ceremony where we would get these big gold bowls, and we honor not children that have passed from cancer, but also survivors and those that are still fighting on this special ribbon that we can hang on the tree in both town halls, Huntington and Smithtown, and just honor them. Like, I feel like these children just need to be honored. We need to be a voice for them and advocate for them and just fight for them for better treatments for now and for future. So there's many ways people can help. You can volunteer at one of our events that we have throughout the year. You can fundraise for us. You can donate any amount, even $1 goes a long way. There's so many ideas that people can help in the community, even if it's spreading awareness, advocating for our children for better treatment options. We want people to know the facts, be aware.